You probably didn't know this, but 70% of people upgrade their lifestyle within 90 days of getting a raise. New paycheck, luxury apartment, exotic cars, new everything. That's exactly why so many people earn more per year but never feel richer. If your lifestyle upgrades at the same speed of your income, then you're not building wealth. You're just upgrading your bills. And let me show you exactly what that looks like, because I'll never forget this one moment. It was a Sunday afternoon. Quiet, simple. I was grabbing Chinese food, minding my business, and then I saw her. A Fortune 500 executive that I knew. Not middle management, not high potential, one of the top people in the restaurant at that time. Someone who clearly makes over $800,000 a year. She saw me and smiled. Warm, friendly, and then we caught up for a second. Then I paused and asked something simple. Do you come here often? Her answer changed the entire energy of the moment. She said, yes, but this is actually the third place I've stopped at today. I paused. Third place? Why? She looked down for a second and said quietly, with 4 sons, it's getting harder to afford things lately. I swear, time stopped for a moment because all I could think was, how does someone that makes over $800,000 a year struggle with something so simple? And then everything around her started to make sense. On my car ride back home, I realized this. Her 4 sons are in the same private schools as other executives' kids. Her home is bigger than the average because that is the unspoken standard. Her cars, vacations, and expectations matches the circle that she leads. And suddenly, her income doesn't look like freedom anymore. It looks like pressure disguised as lifestyle. Lifestyle inflation happens when your spending automatically rises with your income. Why is it dangerous? Let me show you why lifestyle inflation is so dangerous. John makes $80,000 a year but saves $20,000. Meanwhile, Sam makes $100,000 a year but also saves $20,000. On paper, Sam looks more successful. Bigger income, bigger lifestyle, better image. But in reality, John is actually more financially ahead than Sam is. And here's why. It's because he's keeping a higher percentage of his paycheck of what he earns. And I've also seen this play out at every other level. I've worked with entrepreneurs making $20,000 to $30,000 a month, but the same thing happens where their lifestyle grows faster than their revenue. It starts small and then snowballs. Fancy office spaces that they don't need, overpriced mentorship programs that they purchased online, hiring employees way too early, and signing long-term commitments that they can't support long-term. The money comes in fast, but the expenses catch up faster. Here are the personal mindset shifts that you can apply right now. Number 1, freedom is a flex, not a lifestyle. Having the ability to say no or walk away is to your advantage. Number 2, upgrade slower than your income. Let your savings, investing, and income grow first. And number 3, never compare yourself. You're comparing your reality to their highlight reel. You see what they bought, yes, but you don't see the stress that comes with maintaining it. Rules before the raise. The worst time to decide what to do with your money is after it hits your deposit account. This is my strategy. 40% to your future, 10% to tithing or charities, 20% for your lifestyle, and then 30% for enjoyment. And obviously, you can adjust these percentages to fit your life best. But the key takeaway is the structure is what keeps you free. And look, I already know your YouTube library isn't filled with channels like this one. So you already know what to do. Let's fix that right now. Go ahead and upgrade your subscription list and add Money Talks Media. Most people that you know only chase the bigger paychecks. But here, we chase bigger gaps between your income and your expenses, because that's another path to building financial freedom. But as always, appreciate your continued support. Tracking and smart upgrades. Lifestyle inflation is sneaky because it's silent. So once a month, review your financials and look at the following items. Number 1 is your fixed bills. These are the expenses that don't change. Number 2, your lifestyle spending. And obviously you have more control over this one. And number 3, saving and investing. How much money are you putting towards this? Don't get me wrong, you can still enjoy your money. I'm just saying be more responsible for it. Just choose the upgrades that improve your life, not trap you in long-term costs. Good upgrades include a better laptop, better gym, better mattress, healthier groceries, skill building, education, etc. But risky upgrades include housing jumps, new car payments, luxury luxury subscriptions, long contracts, or anything that raises your monthly fixed bills. Now, let's wrap this up with the key takeaways. Income alone does not create the freedom that you want. It's the gap between what you earn and what you keep is what builds real wealth. Lifestyle upgrades feel exciting in the moment until it creeps up faster than your income. Wealth grows when your emergency fund, investment contributions, and financial gap all grows together. The most dangerous financial trap is comparison. You cannot outspend someone else's highlight reel, but what you can do is out-discipline them. Set rules for your money before it hits your account. Structure is way more important than willpower. Choose upgrades that improve your life without locking you into monthly bills. Quality beats image every single time. But drop a comment below. What is the biggest takeaway that you can apply right now? But as always, appreciate your support. I hope you take care, and I'll see you in the next one.